Alright, here we go. Let me make sure that this is working. Hang on. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright. And of course, we're going to start with the classic weapon. I think that the button arranger on this game might be ridiculous. Let's see if I can get used to it. Yeah, I think that's what I remember it being, which is not great, but we can make it work. Okay. I did practice this a tiny bit, but I don't know much about it. Oh shit! I like it all. I'm terrible at it. It's very hard. But it does seem to give just like unlimited continues and not having any concern for your score. It tells you a score, but then it resets it when you continue, but it doesn't have a high score table or memory at all. You just see it when you die. That sucks balls. Nice. Ah, why did I blank out? Or like that was like a very deer in headlights like reaction to being shot at like that. I was like, oh, what? Alright, I have to get used to this. Every time. I can feel myself like magnetically pulled to it. Not literally, but like just like what I'm it's like the ideal spot to be, but also I cannot somehow see that I'm about to get blasted. I'm a total dumbass about this. They're gonna make me do it until I learn it, that's for sure. Oh shit. This may be it. This may be the game for me. Maybe why I'm stuck forever in this game. And that's fine. It's quite the challenge. Oh god. You know, I don't think I played this at all before emulation. I'll be honest on this one. And I am an old dude who's played a lot of my shooters, like on the Super Nintendo. I was just there for them. I played it, you know, through renting them. And I generally always would rent a shooter if nothing else. Like if I couldn't find something new that was interesting, I would rent some shooter that I hadn't played. But not this one, because by 1994 I think I was mostly into like computer gaming and stuff, and I was just like, you know, this is like really the tail end of it. So I don't think I was aware of this one. I definitely played Super R-Type. And I always thought it was pretty cool, to be honest. I mean, I thought it was a good game, and it's good. It's just not great, but it's not like a great port of R-Type 2, despite the added level or levels. I don't know how much extra content's there, but like the stuff that they try to represent from R-Type 2 is kind of done poorly. Not like so poorly it's unplayable, but it does take from the vibe. It's one of those when it's better when you're not aware of R-Type 2 kind of things. Whoa, hey! I got a little wild, didn't it? So let's try it out. This might be the place for this. Oh, is the only way to change ships if I start completely over, though? Holy shit, I just now thought about that. Oh, fuck. How far back? Is it soul-crushingly far back? No. Not really. I hope this game doesn't like start pushing you, like, oh, there's like a checkpoint with a hard screen on it and you die on the screen right away. And like the first screen, you know, and then it's like you're back at that same checkpoint, but then you do that a couple times and it throws you back further. Games do that, I guess they're trying to help you with in terms of power-ups and stuff, but they don't always have the design to do that. So it depends on the game. Some games do a very poor job of that shit though. Hopefully this is just like doesn't have any bad checkpoints. It seems good so far. Good and allowing progress. Check out this cool effect too. That shit looks like something out of Darius Gaiden. This next part's like, I can't remember. It's been sliced through the background. Yeah, that's right. And then there's like a satellite you fight or something, right? Does it ever come out and fight you for real? Or is it always this bullshit? There we go, finally. That's pretty rad. That's threatening. Yeah, I think I did play a little into this because there's parts with the acid you have to like let it melt through things. And then maybe I even made it to that boss. I really don't think I played to the 3rd level, but like, maybe not. This acid stuff's pretty fucking dangerous though, and something you really gotta genuinely watch out for. That's wonderful. How the fuck? Oh, you gotta wait for the... Oh, okay. Oh man, I lost a lot of power-ups. I don't understand how I'm fucking flying into that thing over and over again and I'm just not feeling it. Look at all this shit on the screen. That is slowing it down. I can't swap my fucking shot because it's I'm too close to the edge. Any progress though? No. No dice. This is very hard. Excellent. I don't know how the fuck you do this. Oh, I do, but I did it way too late. Oh, that's so difficult. They're not fucking around, man. Oh god. Oh dear god. Even that doesn't work. I fully fucking do not understand this part. I genuinely do not know what they want me to do. I don't get it. Oh my god. There we go. Get off to a rip-roaring start. Patience, patience. I assume the game has some solution for this, right? There we go. I was like, surely they won't just like leave me high and dry here. That'd be wild. Nope. Multiple nopes there. I don't even understand. squeeze there is just so awful. Like, oh, a beam shot will go through the wall. Duh, I haven't been using my charge shots so much for so long. Duh. Alright, let's get it together here. Sorry. I just kind of blanked out on that. That's silly. Let's just see if I can play well enough to make it all happen. That's the real challenge. This is the challenge. But that's what I'm saying. I should just play it cool here and not try to do anything too wild, though. It's just very difficult to control here a little bit. I wonder if I've got everything kosher on my end. this is very hard. Yeah, this is a very difficult scenario. I figured out that every single bit of the eyeball sprite area is dangerous, and realizing that, I understand exactly how hard this is now. It is hard. Oh shit. Gotta wait out my shots. Even if it feels like I'm waiting too long. Look at Taki and leave his eye open the whole time too. That was fucking horseshit, man. That eye was red as fuck. Red as fuck. Finally, you fucking shit. This is the furthest I've ever been on this fucking game. It's a legit R-Type sequel, though. This is a real R-Type game that is up to R-Type quality based on R-Type 1 and 2. It wears the name 3 really well, despite not being an arcade game. Oh, fucking what? Oh, what? Man, I'm sitting here contemplating this seriously. Never in my life have I so much wanted to switch emulators. I'm using SNES because I'm like, hey, new computer can handle SNES, and it's supposed to be the most accurate, right? But I feel like the sound is shitty, like maybe in a way that the cartridge wasn't. And like maybe there's like more input delay than there should be or something. Ah, fucking what? But it would take a lot of effort to get back here, too. Like, back to this point in the game, I finally made it like, hey, I'm in the, what is this, the 3rd level? At the same time, it'd be a very good long stretch for direct comparison. Going back and forth here. Fucking shit. Times at 3:30. Yeah, bring it on, bitches. Oh, fuck. Flip it. Flip it around. Smack it down. What if I'm gonna regret that? Oof, what did I... Ooh, what did I do? That's about what I wanted. I mean, I lost out on that power up, and that sucks, but at least I have some protection here. It's not going to be completely ridiculous. I don't see how I'm supposed to fucking do that, though. I'm just going to have to be way faster. I think that's like the main thing. I don't even know if I need to protect my rear that much, because I should be so fast that it doesn't matter. I was wrong. Let me sing you the I Was Wrong song of being completely fucking wrong. Alright, here we go. I hate you, game. I hate you. Why the fuck will you not cooperate? Oh, frustration. No, I'm not gonna get either of those power-ups, but at least I'm protected where I need to be, right? Right? This feels dramatic. There we go. That felt unfair. Maybe if I had a beam charged, though, which is definitely going to be my strategy. If they even have a new starting... I think they do have a new starting point. Can I get fairly powered up at all, though? It's kind of interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Should the audio really be this gritty? I really, really want to try this again with, like, SNES 9X and see if it runs better and sounds better. If the input delay is less, or if it's the same. If it's the gain, or if it's the, you know what I mean? Like, I want to get a better feel for it. But I also need to do other basic shit too, like try playing more Super Mario World with SNES and stuff like that. If it feels and sounds alright. Really basic shit. I might do that during a break here, though, and switch it over to SNES 9X if I think some shit's fucked up. Because I can always just save state this and reload it. Maybe I should catch that on the front. Things are getting real nasty there, whatever the fuck's going on. You know what, next time when I get to the continue screen, I'm gonna take a break, save state the game, fuck around with some stuff. Maybe see if I should switch emulators. And after all of that goodness, we will come back and the fuck, man. I'll be coming up real soon, won't it? I'm just taking too much risks. Alright, I'm going to do some experiments on my end to see if I can improve some things. And I might even start over from the beginning, depending on if improving things means switching emulators. I'm curious about that. So I'm going to check on some stuff. I just feel like this has a lot of input delay, which could just be the game. I mean, a lot of Super Nintendo games do. But also, and there's definitely slowdown, which is normal, but the sound stuttering doesn't usually go along with slowdown on the Super Nintendo like that, I don't think. I feel like that's more like the emulator. I don't know, I'm going to check on some stuff. I'll be right back. Not right back, give me like 5 to 10. Alright, and after all that, we're right back in the same place. This game doesn't have like an input delay problem so much. I mean, okay, so it's not the emulator, because I've tried messing around with that stuff and it doesn't matter. Like, you use a different emulator. It's lighter, like SNES, change settings, doesn't matter. I play other games, it seemed fine. But it does, like in the game, it's a little touchy, weird in its own way. I don't know how to say it. I think maybe my hitbox is a little big and hard to read, and then, yeah, shit comes out of nowhere. But, like, yeah, it's just kind of an acquired feel. It's not terrible or anything, it's just part of the way the game is. I made it this far, right? Eh? Eh? That kind of has to go on the front there, I guess, because otherwise you're just fucking boned no matter what. Alright. It takes a little bit here to hear this, even in the headset. Also, TV's way too loud. Alright, here we go. Although this sounds more delayed, so it is what it is. Oh yeah, this game's sound is kind of shitty too, by the way. Like, it doesn't matter if you use this emulator or SNES 9X or whatever, it's just kind of shitty. Turns out. It sucks too, because I feel like the tunes are pretty good, but the instrumentation form's real bad. Oh, fuck! Like, it sounds like shitty mod music, even though it's kind of a cool, really jazzy bunch of shit. Does that make any sense? Also, yeah, and then the sound effects are like real staticky because they cut in and out constantly, or are just gross sounds to begin with, which is a lot of it, I think. But yeah, there's also like channel limits and things. Oh god. Fuck. This is a very, very frustrating little bit of game here. That asshole cleared out and be out of the way of the other thing. I feel like it's possible. But clearly I gotta rethink my approach. I'm not going crazy. No. Oh, man. A little bit further, still a little bit further. Makes me feel good that I made it just a little bit further because some things worked out, and I can still make them work that way. For a second there, I thought I was losing my mind. I didn't get the thing on the front of me and get to the left as fast as I needed to do. You gotta do both of those things like rapid fire. Yeah, that's how I was traditionally dealing with that part, right? Was by not dealing with it. Just not worrying about that first left cannon. Because it's not really that big of a deal. Sort of like the one down there that I don't worry about really either. This is a nightmare. Fuck. Okay, maybe there's a different approach to that entirely. Man. So it's all the way here to and including the boss? Are you shitting me? I mean, on the one hand, I should be saying, hey, at least the boss isn't that far, but it kind of is. I mean, this is a very difficult stretch here, so it might as well be. I kind of like this. Can it be shot from this side? I guess that's the real question we're about to answer, huh? Yeah, it can. Ooh. I think I can do this. This is crazy, though. This crazy ass fight. No, you can't keep pushing down. That's the thing. So when he jumps, you've got to move up. Which means you've always got to leave a little bit of room to move up or something. I'm starting to figure it out. I don't know. Don't like that. Don't like anything about that. It should be easy to just catch on the back and avoid the fucking crossfire thing. The thing that lays the path down. The barrier guy. He should be easy to avoid. Stop playing the way I had been. Taking several things out of the previous routine, you may have noticed. I'm just working more on dodging. Get high and start shooting those guys as soon as possible. Just get right up to the top. It's very, very hard to manage that. I'm gonna try and find a way. It's very, very hard to manage. Don't quite know what to do. It's fun to kill these guys sometimes. He's just right up on your ass. Just if you're going up, he's going down, or he's going up too. If you're going down, he's going down. He's gonna hit you. He's right up my ass. It's like the worst thing. I don't know how to fight this guy at all. How frustrating. charge shots don't go backwards ever, right? No, they don't, so that's not happening. I guess I survived that somehow, that's cool. Don't quite understand it myself, but that's pretty dope. Not possible to get him this way now. You have to get him inside here. Oh god, I should have switched this before I did this. Oh, I was doing so well. This is some real fucking hard shit right here. It puts pressure on. Really a huge pile of shit. Sort of smudged my finger on the controller, I suppose. I don't know. I guess. A little too risky there, too. Shit, he went right for me. I zigged and he zigged. You know what, things have gone a little different this round, but that's okay. Sometimes those are the best rounds. Ah, oh man, that's some really sad shit. Come on. I feel like I know how to do the boss fight. I just the dumbest shit keeps happening. Especially with the jumps. I mean, it's just so awful. The jumps are so awful. There's just almost no way to like fucking really predict and move fast enough to avoid all of that. Pay attention to the corner. I gotta move forward some. I can't. You know what? I'm gonna have to play it closer, I think. I think that's the only way I'm gonna teach myself to not run into the wall on the right. So about up this far would probably be safe enough. Right here. Let's line it up early. It's hard as shit to like. It's probably gonna make things dodging harder, and I'm gonna be tempted to move to the right. But I need to resist that temptation. Still unclear on whether this guy's worth taking out. Ever. Probably not. Like when has that ever been a thing? I guess I'm gonna roll back maybe more and take it a little easier there. I don't know. That's fucking weird. Finding new ways to die, I guess. That's pretty cool. do this, we can do this, we can do this. What the? Oh my god, what? So they just cheated me out of it, huh? Okay, cool. That makes all of my hard work feel like it went straight down the shitter for nothing. Thanks. I like really had that shit down, and they're like, you know what? What if we did this cool thing where you move super fast and you can't do anything about it? The game just sort of like fast forwards all of a sudden. What a bunch of bullshit. I'm gonna really try and figure out when I'm supposed to get in front of this guy this time. And take my time and get that right. It's worth getting right. Oh, okay. It's time to switch. Okay, he does that thing where he went fast, but he didn't go nearly as fast as he did when I tried to move under him. Which was insane. Like, right? Like, it was just totally stupid. Fuck, man. This is the biggest load of bullshit. There's ever been a big load of bullshit. Alright. That's good. Okay. Gonna do the real fast walk kind of thing, right? Okay, which is like, that's pretty unavoidable. No way to work with that. And then he does a big jump, which I should be at the bottom of the screen, probably crawling in under. What time's 4:40? I'll maybe give this like 1 or 2 more credits. Gosh, this is genuinely some very hard video game right here. It's not impossible or anything. Like, I can see how it's done. I can almost get there, but it's just a little bit out of my reach right now. I don't know if I have the time to build the skill to do it. Oh, I'm on the wrong side, and that's very bad. Fatally bad. Better to die than not get that weapon anyway. It's the same. I mean, it's essentially the same thing. Not getting a weapon would be a death sentence as well, so whatever. I feel like I know how the pattern on that works well enough to do that. Here we go. Here? No! Okay, so during big jump time, he's never safe, because he smashes down all the way. God, man, this is a really complicated and hard pattern of enemy shit to work through. And it's so slow to, like, have to go through all this shit again to get to him, and having to do this an exact way, or else you're boned. Like, it's just very frustrating. Hell yeah, that's the first time I've ever done that, right? Alright, I'm gonna do exactly one more credit. This is a really good game and all, but it's really frustrating at this point. It's very slow, and it would take a great deal of practice for me to make it further than this part. But I'm not gonna probably have time to. I'm starving to death. I'm not gonna be able to do that. The dogs are starving. I'm starving. So yeah, I'm gonna do this one last credit and wrap it up. But yeah, this is a cool one too. They're all good. I would say that R-Type 1 is a 10 out of 10 classic, almost unparalleled game from its time for shooters. And that R-Type 2 is a 9 out of 10. Excellent follow-up, very hard game, even harder than this shit probably. But has a really tight feel to it. R-Type Leo doesn't feel anything really like an R-Type game, but it's a cool game. It's an 8 out of 10 shooter for sure. And then this game is an 8 out of 10 shooter. It's really well designed and great and challenging and all that, but it feels just a tiny bit sloppy. I feel like collision areas and stuff are just not really all that clear to me a lot of times. Just a little bit of jank in what would otherwise be a as good as R-Type 2 arcade game kind of game. It's significantly better overall, though, than Super R-Type, which I would say is a 7 out of 10 shooter. A fun game. A weird remix of R-Type 2 is a good way to look at it. We've got R-Type Delta coming up probably later this evening after I eat and do other stuff. Probably get right back on it and just start shooting some more. And then R-Type Final, a game that has always just screwed me over in every possible way. I don't know if we'll get to that today or not, or maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I don't know. That's the last R-Type I'm doing. I mean, it's right in the name, right? Final. But believe it or not, it has a modern sequel. Came out like maybe a year or two ago, maybe 3 years ago at the most. I'd have to look. I bet it was about 3 years ago, actually. But what though? But I have that's so unsatisfying because I have absolutely no clue. I did not see shit on the screen that would have killed me. It certainly wasn't the boss because he was nowhere near me. Like nowhere near me. No way. What the fuck was that? It's so unsatisfying to die and like not even have known what I could have done better to not have had that happen. Because I don't see anything. I did see it that time. That was a fucking shot that I straight up took. Take this idiotic risk for a change. Why? I have no idea. So I can do worse here. And so I can die from something and not even see it. Alright, yeah, I got a lot of practice to go if I ever want to do better on that. Maybe I will get that practice in. This seems like the kind of game I'd be playing on my Mii U a lot. I probably will. I practice it a little that way. I'd probably do a lot more of that. I guess I'll go ahead and save the state, but I probably wouldn't use it. I'd probably start from the beginning if I play this again, you know, of course. Like I said, I'll probably be back later with, hey, we just hit the 2-hour mark on this too. That's a good, satisfying amount of R-Type. I'll be back later with R-Type Delta for the Sony PlayStation. It's the 4th R-Type game. I'll probably be back on. I'm pretty sure we'll see that tonight. And I don't know how long I'll be invested in that game and whether or not I'll get an R-Type Final tonight. And I have no idea how long I'll be invested in R-Type Final either. And I may want to break and I may just want to play some Outrun or something instead, so who knows. Not sure if I'm going to jump right into Virtua Fighter after this, you know, in the coming week, or if I'm going to play some other games first, maybe. No, there's some stuff I want to play. But there's some stuff I want to play. I want to play some Virtua Fighter too, so you know, can't play all the games at once. Got to figure something out. But we'll get through them eventually. And I rarely beat games. I usually just play them for a couple hours and see how it goes one way or the other. If I'm really into a game, it's something that I know I can play through, I will keep pushing. If it's a long form game and needs more than a couple hours, it gets it. If it's something I can't enjoy for a couple of hours, it's probably not something I should have streamed in the first place. But mostly I'm playing simple action games, so there's a lot of score attack type stuff on here. I also play modern games. I do Warzone occasionally. Haven't been on there in a while, but I'll probably squeeze some in this weekend. At some point, I hope, or maybe early next week. We'll see. I haven't streamed it in a while. I'll try to stream it the next time I'm actually playing it, even if it is trios, which is always a mess. Yeah, and every once in a while I do some Street Fighter 6. I'll be back on that when Akuma's out for sure. Diablo 4 is getting a big update. I'll probably play it. I just don't know that I'll stream it. I have a feeling I probably will not stream it. But it will be like a backup game I can just fire up when I'm bored and want to do something. Sort of like Gran Turismo is now. And since those games are huge, I probably have to choose between them, and I'll have to swap Gran Turismo out for Diablo again. What a pain in the ass. I should get a bigger hard drive for my PlayStation at some point. I haven't streamed any of this season of Trackmania either, and I feel like I should probably do that at some point. But yeah, anyway, so the only thing I can tell you for sure that's coming up beyond R-Type Final is going to be, you know, Virtua Fighter and Virtua Fighter Remix, which I'll do in the same stream, and we'll just play some very, very classic Saturn. See how that goes. One of these days I'll do every port of Virtua Racing back to back also at some point. Like not in the same stream, but just like over a series of streams, play every Virtua Racing port, because I think they're all great in their own way, kind of, and they all, like, yeah, I think they all do their system well. Even the Saturn one that everybody hates, it's pretty good, so whatever. Anyway, if you like action games and hot takes, I guess, occasionally, give it a follow, and you know, like and subscribe, all that crap. Thanks for watching.